Have you ever wondered why the Declaration of Independence, a document that changed the course of history, was signed on the 4th of July and not any other day? This isn't just a question of dates and calendars. It's a question that takes us back to the birth of a nation and a turning point in human history. The Declaration of Independence wasn't just a piece of parchment. It was a powerful statement, a beacon of hope that promised a new world order where the rights of individuals were held paramount. But why was this monumental document signed on the 4th of July, a day now synonymous with freedom and liberty? Was there a deeper meaning, a hidden significance to this date? These questions have intrigued historians and scholars for centuries, and today we're going to dive headfirst into this enigma. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a fascinating journey through time. Dive with us into the depths of history to unravel this mystery. The year is 1776, and a group of men is about to make a decision that will shake the world. Picture this: 13 colonies spread across the eastern seaboard of a vast continent, simmering with unrest. The bonds with the motherland, England, were straining, and whispers of independence were growing louder. In the heart of this turmoil, a group of men, visionaries, dare we say, gathered. They were delegates from the colonies, brought together by a shared vision of creating a new nation, one that would be free of the yoke of British rule. The most prominent among these were two men, Thomas Jefferson and Benjamin Franklin. Thomas Jefferson, a man of letters, was chosen to draft the Declaration. A Virginian lawyer, he was known for his eloquence and his belief in the rights of man. His task was monumental. He was to pen a document that would justify the breaking of ties, that would lay the groundwork for a new nation, and that would, most importantly, inspire the people to rally behind this cause. And then there was Benjamin Franklin, the esteemed polymath from Pennsylvania. His wisdom and diplomatic skills were vital in navigating the political complexities of the time. His role: to review and refine the draft, to ensure that every word, every phrase resonated with the spirit of the impending revolution. Together, they, along with others, crafted a document that was a bold assertion of their rights and grievances. It was a challenge thrown at the might of the British Empire, a proclamation of their intent to be free. But remember, this was not a decision made in haste. The delegates debated, argued, pondered. They understood the magnitude of what they were about to do. They were, after all, about to birth a nation, to alter the course of history. And the date they chose to sign this monumental document, July 4th, 1776, a date that would go down in history, remembered and celebrated for centuries to come. Their decision was not made lightly, and the date of signing was no mere coincidence. The birth of the Declaration of Independence was indeed a carefully considered, momentous event. July 4th, 1776, a day that has been etched into the annals of history. But why this particular day? The 4th of July, 1776, a day that stands out in the minds of many, not just Americans, but people all over the world. But have you ever stopped to ponder why this day? Why was it that on the 4th of July, our founding fathers decided to declare independence? Well, let's take a trip back in time. It was a hot summer day in Philadelphia. The Second Continental Congress was in session, wrestling with the monumental decision of breaking away from the British Empire. The date they officially adopted the Declaration of Independence was actually July 2nd. Yes, you heard that right. The 2nd of July, not the 4th. So how did we end up celebrating on the 4th? The answer lies in a little document that we all know as the Declaration of Independence. You see, the 4th of July is the date that was printed on the Declaration, and thus it became the day associated with American independence. But why was this date printed on the Declaration? Some historians believe it was a simple clerical error. Others argue it was the date the final wording was agreed upon. And there are those who speculate that the 4th was chosen for its astrological significance, as it falls under the sign of Cancer, a symbol of home, hearth, and protection. The truth is, we may never know the real reason. Yet, this mystery only adds to the allure of the 4th of July. It's a date that has become synonymous with freedom, courage, and the birth of a nation. It's a date that has inspired countless fireworks displays, parades, and barbecues. It's a date that symbolizes the spirit of America and the audacity to question, to challenge, and to dream. The date was not chosen randomly, but what could be the profound meaning behind it? From astrological signs to political strategies, theories about the date are as varied as they are intriguing. Let's delve into the labyrinth of theories that have been proposed over the years. First up, some historians suggest that the timing was purely strategic. July 4th, they say, was chosen to align with the Roman calendar, where July was named after Julius Caesar, a symbol of power and authority. By declaring independence in July, the founding fathers were, in essence, drawing a parallel between the might of the Roman Empire and the strength of the new nation. Then there's the astrological angle. Some enthusiasts believe that the date was chosen due to its zodiac significance. According to Western astrology, July 4th falls under the sign of Cancer, a water sign symbolizing home, family, and roots. This could symbolize the birth of a new family of states, a new home for the people. Another theory, albeit less popular, draws on numerology. July 4th, 1776, adds up to a 5 in numerology, which represents freedom, adventure, and change. Coincidence? Maybe. Or perhaps it's a subtle nod to the core values that the new nation was built upon. Then there's the theory that the date was chosen to coincide with significant events in English history. Proponents of this theory point out that the English Civil War, which led to the temporary overthrow of the monarchy, also started in July. Could this be a jab at their former rulers? And let's not forget the theory that suggests the date was simply a matter of convenience. With the summer weather providing ideal travel conditions, it could have been the perfect time for representatives from all 13 colonies to convene. While these theories provide interesting insights, the truth may be simpler than we think. So, as we explore further, remember that history is often a blend of fact, speculation, and a dash of mystery. Stay tuned as we uncover the simple truth behind the date of the Declaration of Independence. Sometimes the simplest explanations hold the key to the greatest mysteries. And so it is with the date of the Declaration of Independence. Among all the theories, speculations, and historical narratives, one explanation stands out for its simplicity and plausibility. The 4th of July, 1776. A date etched into the minds of millions, symbolizing an epical moment in human history. But why this date? Why not any other day of that fateful summer? It all comes down to the meticulous process of crafting the Declaration itself. The crafting of the Declaration was no trivial task. It was a painstaking process, involving intense debate, thoughtful deliberation, and careful revision. The Founding Fathers did not just wake up one day and decide to declare independence. They had to articulate their reasons, justify their decision, and lay out their vision for the future. The Continental Congress convened on the 2nd of July, where they voted in favor of independence. However, the final text of the Declaration was still under review. The Congress spent the next 2 days meticulously reviewing and revising the text. Every word was scrutinized, every phrase was debated, every idea was challenged. And then, on the 4th of July, the final wording of the Declaration was approved. The Congress had reached a consensus. The vision for a free and independent America was finally articulated in words. The document was not signed until August, but the date of approval, the 4th of July, was the date that was eventually celebrated. This simple explanation does not diminish the significance of the Declaration. If anything, it enhances it. It reminds us of the intense deliberation and profound thought that went into the creation of this seminal document. The 4th of July is not just a date, it's a symbol of the painstaking process of deliberation, the power of consensus, and the triumph of a shared vision. And so, the 4th of July became a symbol of American independence and resilience, a date that continues to inspire, to remind us of our shared heritage, and to challenge us to live up to the ideals articulated in the Declaration of Independence. The Declaration of Independence, a document that marked a turning point in human history, carries more than just the message of freedom. It's a testament of courage and resilience that has echoed through the centuries, shaping the world as we know it today. Throughout this exploration, we've delved into the birth of this monumental document, delving into its significance and the theories that surround its creation. The enigma of the exact date of its signing adds to the allure of this document, a symbol of defiance, and the unyielding human spirit. It's a mystery that we may never unravel, a part of history forever shrouded in intrigue. But it's this very mystery that makes the tale of the Declaration of Independence all the more fascinating. As we celebrate the 4th of July each year, we are not just celebrating American independence, but the spirit of determination and the quest for freedom that the date symbolizes.